and welcome. Well, the anticipation's been building, and now the teams are ready to tip it off in these FIBA quarterfinals. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on USA. We are in the quarterfinals of the FIBA tournament. You can feel the tension.
This is their first game in the final round. If you win, you advance to the semifinals, one game away from the final. So this will be intense.
You know, for the players who ply their trade in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to the FIBA rules.
Yeah, the rules aren't a drastic change, but they can catch you off guard. Still, most NBA players can adjust after a game or two in a tournament. Don't forget, the rules are different for coaches, too.
Now here's Curry, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Slim. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And SGA has got the ball here for Canada. Pass to Prosper. Now McCollum. Nice ball movement by Canada. Three-pointer, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Curry, and rejected. In transition, here comes Canada. Out to the wing. Edey finds McCollum. Back to Edey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the three.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Slim. Again, the miss by USA.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to SGA.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Canada shooting their first free throws of the game, and he drops the first. SGA hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Slim. Pass to Embiid. Here's Slim. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
When you watch Canada play, you think they have a distinct style?
Well, I find them to be gritty, tough. You think of guys like Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, who played for Canada. They normally have guys in that mold and play the game with serious passion.
Here's Slim, following the bucket by Canada.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. So it's Canada now. Pass to SGA. Rebound USA.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Now Durant. Here's Slim. Edey with a steal. And Sharp the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
USA trails by 5. Here's Slim. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. Here's Prosper. McCollum looking it over. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edey. Just 2 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Curry. Here's Slim. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Slim's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Edey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 9 with the shorter three-point line in FIBA. Having a good group of shooters is a must.
Well, if a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA 3 range might find themselves in range during FIBA play. The line is about a foot and a half closer in.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for USA. And Canada also making a switch. Clark is checked in for Prosper. There's McCollum with the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Durant with a screen on Clark. Back to Durant. And it's USA with another.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Now here's McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
USA trails by 6. Pass to Slim. Curry, a screen on Clark. Here's Slim. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Slim's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Sharp passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Durant. Again, Canada good for 2.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Poole. Stolen by Sharp. And they're running. McCollum with it. Now guarded by Curry. And it's USA on the break. Here's Slim. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
So it's Canada now. USA making their last shot. Edey with a screen on Durant. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Poole against Sharp. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Durant. Canada grabs the miss. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. You look at the current Canada roster. You start with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the former MVP headlines this Canadian team. When you have a #1 option like SGA, that makes things easier on everyone else. And it doesn't hurt their entire roster are NBA guys. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Slim. 11 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Slim's got 13.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
USA trails by 6. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Here's SGA. Second chance shot. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Curry, a screen on Clark. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. And it's now just a 1-point Canada lead.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
To the paint. Here's Edey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Slim. He's got 13. Pass to Durant. Here's Slim. The shot no good. Good D by Clark. in transition. Here's McCollum. Again, Canada good for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Slim. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's nothing quite like an international tournament. Your whole country watching your every move.
And for a guy like MP, this is their first time experiencing that. The pride and sacrifice that players play with for their country is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else.
Now here's Durant. The 3 from Curry. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, and stolen by Durant. Here's the break. Slim, pass to Poole, and there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. So for USA, Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Brown subbed in for Curry. Then for Canada, Nembhard comes in for Edey, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for SGA. That puts him in the lead. Durant's got 7.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Got a piece of it. Brown with it. Slim, pass to Brown. Here's Slim. McCollum defends. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. USA out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. First quarter of this FIBA tournament quarterfinal game is in the books, and we're getting going with more action here at the start of the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Well, for a guy with...
Here's a different look for Canada. Prosper's checked in for Clark. McCollum comes in for Lyles. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Murray. Murray doing tough work inside.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Back to Poole. USA with the ball movement. Here's Slim. McCollum defends. 6 on the shot clock. The fader. Canada grabs the miss.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Reed to screen on McCollum. Here's Slim. Oh, big finish! Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Slim, pass to Reed. Sharp against Durant. Pass to Slim. Unloads. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Canada leading by 4. Here's Prosper. Outside Murray. Here's McCollum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Canada shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Poole. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Canada. And so here's USA. Here's Slim. He's got 15. On the wing, Curry takes a three. Curry splashing one down from three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here's McCollum. He's got 11. And there's the drive. And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Out to the right wing. Here's Slim. Three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Curry against McCollum. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. To the inside. Canada grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. And that's a smart pass in close quarter.
USA trails by 6. Slim, pass to Curry. Here's Slim. Curry, a screen on McCollum. The kick out, Curry. Here's Slim. McCollum defends. Chalk up 2 there. Slim's got 17.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Canada leading by 4. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Murray. Beyond the arc. Oh, the three is pure from Murray.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Here's Slim. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When Sharp is converting in the catch-and-shoot game, he's very tough to stop.
Curry passes to Slim. Curry, a screen on McCollum. Back to Curry. Curry from inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 11 points in the game. Rebound USA. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. USA trails by 6. Curry passes to Slim. He shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Slim's got 21 points in the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
SGA passes to McCollum. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McCollum's got 15.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
USA making a switch here. Embiid's checked in, and Canada also making a switch. Edey's checked in. Canada on D. 6-point lead. They swipe it. And there's McCollum on the assist from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Canada.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by USA. 13 feet out. And no good. USA trails by 5. Here's Slim. He's got 21. 1:02 left in the first half of this one. Basket counts. Slim's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edey. And out of bounds, USA will have it. Murray's checked in for Canada.
Number 9, Jamal Murray.
Looking at the last game for USA, it was a win against South Sudan. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Now here's SGA. 11 points in the game. Screened by Edey. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to McCollum. And he gets it back. Back to SGA. And again, it's Canada missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. USA out in front, up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals action. Here's Slim. And USA has requested a timeout. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. USA calls timeout. McCollum with it. Pass to Prosper. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant puts some moves on. And Durant with the big finish.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The shot no good. Pass to Slim. Down low. McCollum with a steal. Here's Prosper. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Prosper's got his second basket of the night. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Smith left side. Counted from distance. Smith's got 5 points.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Curry against McCollum. And Embiid with the block. Tries again. And it's finished off by Edey as he lays it in. Give him 8.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Durant, the pass to Slim. Now here's Embiid. Edey defends. McCollum against Curry. Nice ball movement by Canada. McCollum against Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's stolen by SGA. Pass to Prosper for the lead. Knocks down the long J. And Canada leads by 1.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And here's SGA. He's got 11. Outside Sharp. 4-3. Durant pulls it in. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Takes it inside. Slim. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey. USA shooting their first free throws of the night now. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
McCollum outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Smith passes to Slim. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Now Durant. Let's go with a 3. KD splashes the triple.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McCollum. Back to SGA. Right side Sharp. Launches a 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Slim. That's 29 for him. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Here's Sharp. Here's McCollum. Now here's SGA. 11 feet out. Another shot. Rebound USA. Slim's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Now SGA. 13 points in the game. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for USA.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
SGA hits them both.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Slim. He's got 31. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 12. Here's McCollum. Here's Edey. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. USA leading by 6. Here's Durant. Canada grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McCollum. Edey against Durant. And the dunk by Edey.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Slim. For 3, Smith. And again, USA with the triple.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And stolen by Durant. Pass to Slim. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. USA shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for USA. Clark is checked in for Canada.
Substitution on the court.
Canada trails by 10. SGA deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCollum. Inside, Edey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. It's deflected. And it's USA on the break. The 3 from Curry. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's McCollum. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Embiid. McCollum with a steal. Over Durant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. USA leading by 11. Here's Slim. He's got 34. Curry, a screen on Clark to the paint. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Usually the ball handler in pick and roll, but Curry will also set screens. He's just not afraid to sacrifice himself.
Pass to McCollum. Shot blocked. Here's Slim. Outside Curry. Shot from the mid-range. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 24.
Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
McCollum against Curry. Back to Clark. Outside Sharp. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound USA. Pass to Poole. USA with the ball movement. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Substitution on
USA shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Reed's checked in for Embiid. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Canada. Murray comes in for McCollum. Canada trails by 18. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for Canada, Brandon Clark. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for USA.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Durant. The kick out to Poole. There's the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 6th assist of the night.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
SGA against Poole. Here's SGA. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. That's good from SGA. Eason's checked in for USA. Brown comes in. Here's Slim. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Prosper. There's McCollum with the 3. Drains the triple. McCollum's got 22 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Slim. Clark on the double. Poole, the pass to Brown. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession. Matherin's checked in for Clark.
Substitution. Number 11, Benedict Mathurin.
Outside Brown. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Prosper. Canada trails by 12. To the middle. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Murray against Poole. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Slim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Reed. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Look, Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
Shooting 1.
Canada trails by 13. McCollum, the pass to Murray. McCollum on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And down it goes. 2 points. And USA leads by 13.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, wow.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Smith. Pass to Slim. Murray brings the double. Here's Poole. Here's Slim. Poole outside. In transition, here comes Canada. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You saw the play unfold. Mathurin got out ahead on the break.
Poole a screen on Nembhard. Out of bounds. Canada will have it.
Canada ball.
Canada trails by 9. Outside Murray. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. McCollum right side. 6 to shoot. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown against Mathurin. The shot by Brown, no good. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Canada. There's McCollum with the 3. Smith with the rebound. Driving inside. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Murray. The 3 is up. Rebound USA. Slim's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. There's the dribble. Oh,
My goodness.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Canada trails by 13. Outside Murray. Back to McCollum. It's blocked. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Brown, he drops it from range.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Murray. Fades and shoots. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Brown. McCollum with a screen on Smith. To the paint to stop the run. McCollum's shot is off. USA leading by 16. Pass to Slim. Here's Brown. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Murray. Outside Mathurin. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Brown. Mathurin with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, Mathurin, a wicked move.
And here's USA. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Reed, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Reed, fires the 3. Canada grabs the miss. Outside Mathurin. Here's Murray, guarded by Poole.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
At the line for Canada, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Murray. A different look for Canada. Edie's checked in for Prosper. Sharp comes in for Mathurin. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Nembhard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 6-15. Canada making a switch here. Prosper's checked in.
USA.
Here's Slim. Pass to Embiid. Over to the wing. Slim, pass to Durant. The 3, Smith sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 14 points here in the second half.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
And here's McCollum. He's covered by Curry. The fadeaway. McCollum's shot is off.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Slim. Off target with a fadeaway. Canada trails by 18. Sharp passes to SGA. And here's McCollum. SGA with it. Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. SGA against Curry. Right wing. Fires it. Slim misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Canada. McCollum outside to the inside. Nice ball movement by Canada. Deflected. And it's USA on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Durant. Canada trails by 18. Pass to McCollum. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. McCollum's got 30.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Slim. Back to Embiid. Here's Slim. Now here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
The free throw drops for Embiid. It's both from the stripe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. Nice! That one's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for USA. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Curry. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good. Here's Slim, guarded by Sharp. Here's Durant. Smith outside. Now Durant. Here's Slim. Edey rips down the board.
2 minutes left. 2.
Smith against McCollum. Here's Prosper. Here's McCollum. Edey with a screen on Smith. McCollum fires! Oh, he missed the jumper! USA leading by 18. Here's Slim. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And here's Canada. Now SGA. From 15 feet away. And there it is!
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit.
And so USA takes the win.
Just a massive win for this national team. They're into the semifinals of this FIBA tournament. They've been outstanding so far.
They have, but they still have work to do to win this thing.
There are 2 more difficult games on tap, but they should be proud of what they've done thus far. They've represented their country well.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. So long and good night, everyone.